Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Urban One, ticker symbol UONE. Now, today was a very interesting day for the market as a whole, specifically when it comes to the Fed and the interest rates talks. In this video, I'm not really going to go over that. I'm going to make a video later today where I go more in depth with my analysis of that. However, as a quick recap, I do think ultimately this is good news that we got out of the market today. This is either what we anticipated or better than we anticipated with the Fed maintaining interest rates low. So this is good. And I do believe as a result, we are going to see volume flow back into the market tomorrow. And we're going to continue in this hot market that we've established over the last few weeks. So all of that aside, though, we're going to focus on Urban One in this video, specifically going over some new PR that's going to help bring more eyes to the Urban One cause. And also, as always, breaking down the charts, specifically trying to figure out whether we're going to see that big move up by the end of the week. So stay tuned for that. But for now, leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. Okay, so the first piece of PR actually came out yesterday. We saw that the Senate passed a bill on Tuesday that would make Juneteenth or June 19th a federal holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the United States. This is expected to easily pass in the House and get signed by Joe Biden, ultimately bringing a lot more attention to Juneteenth as a holiday. And as a result, for anybody that's business minded or interested in trading stocks more specifically, well, all of a sudden, Urban One might pop up on the radar, even if it wasn't there before. Because if you do some research into Juneteenth and Black-owned businesses trading on exchanges, well, all of a sudden, Urban One's got to be on the top of your checker box. Another major announcement came out today where we saw an article reported by NPR talked about how a growing number of big companies such as Nike, JCPenney, and Target are embracing Juneteenth as a holiday and now giving their workers paid time off in order to celebrate and commemorate the holiday. Once again, a major move that's going to bring a lot of awareness to Juneteenth as a whole. And for business-minded people and traders, it's going to bring a lot of awareness to Urban One. And if we want to know why Urban One would specifically be on the radar for a lot of people learning about Juneteenth, is we have to take a look at what happened last year. Okay, I covered this in recent videos, and we saw that last year during Juneteenth, we saw a major move up. This stock went from $2 to $54 in the course of a couple weeks. And right now, with Juneteenth right around the corner, we are setting up to make a similar type of move. However, over the last few days, things have looked a little bit less promising. We have seen some downside. We've seen lower volume. Some of this definitely has to do with what's going on with the market as a whole, with the Fed talks. And now that that is resolved, I do expect it to get some volume pickup, and that could lead us back into the uptrend. However, taking a look at the chart right now with about 20 minutes left to go to close, we are currently sitting right near VWAP, the volume weighted average price. It's this yellow line right here. And by sitting at that range, we are neither bullish nor bearish heading into tomorrow. So we really have to see what tomorrow holds for the market and as far as volume for the stock goes. However, other indicators do look bullish for this stock. We do have all my favorite moving averages on this chart. The 21-day EMA sits at 1357. It's my favorite indicator to tell you short term whether we're in bullish or bearish territory. We also have the 50-day moving average at 815. And the 200-day moving average at 6. Those are my favorite indicators to tell us whether we're in bullish or bearish territory in the intermediate to long term. So with UONE currently sitting well above all those levels, that tells us we're in very bullish territory in the short term, in the intermediate term, and in the long term. Another key indicator to take a look at is the RSI. And as you guys can see by the RSI, we were getting into overextended territory last week with the major rips upwards we had. So with this consolidation we've had over the last few days, it's actually not the worst thing. We're still in overbought territory, but we have come back into a normal range, which is going to allow us a lot easier to make that next push to the upside. So that is definitely something that's very promising and something we need to look forward to. But all that being said, let's take a look at key levels heading into tomorrow. So the first key level on the support side is going to be 1698. However, right under that, this is going to be the main level you have to watch over the next few days, 1650, because If 1650 holds and we either double bottom here or triple bottom if we go and retest it, well, all of a sudden it shows that the buyers are there and that this stock is primed to make that next leg upwards. However, if 1650 breaks next time we retest it, well, all of a sudden things are going to start to look very, very bearish for the chart. It means that the volume is not there. It means that the momentum is not there. And it is a lot less likely to make that big push up by the end of the week. So that is going to be your major level and major indicator of what comes next for this stock if we do go to retest it. However, if we don't and we just start going up tomorrow, well, all of a sudden, let's take a look at these resistance levels because things are going to get fun. Okay. We have resistance at 18 and at 1910. However, after that, clean room to $21 where there's going to be a lot heavier resistance. However, over $21, this stock could start to fly. Okay. We have room all the way to $24 with very little resistance. After that, we have room to $26.32. And if we do get a clean break above $26.32, we have room all the way to $34.87. So that's, over 100% of where this stock is currently trading, and it's only a few resistance levels away. So the upside looks very, very promising here. It all just depends on whether the momentum is there and whether the buyers are there. And the best way to tell you whether that's the case or not is by taking a look at the volume. As you guys can see over the last few days, volume has fallen off, especially today, under 3 million shares trading hands. But like I said, that may just be because the market as a whole was down and a lot of people were sitting on the sidelines today. Tomorrow is going to be a much more indicative day of whether we want to start pushing forward. If we do want to start seeing that next leg up, expect to see volume increases like we saw last Monday with 17 million shares, or even last Friday with 37 million shares trading hands. And that stock, as we saw on Friday, went from $15.70 to $24 very easily with that increased volume. So if that comes again, then we can expect another major move up. If the volume isn't there, well, then let's see how it reacts to the 1650 test. And if it breaks under, well, then we know that the momentum has died out. So let me know what you think is going to happen next. I'm very interested to hear your guys' feedback. If you have any questions for me, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. And other than that, have a great rest of your night.